Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. It's sale time, folks, and who better than Elizabeth Fashions to kick it off?
That's right.
How are you, Sharon?
Good, thank you, Jude. And we've got 40% off in the shop, so
wow,
good time to buy, ladies.
Well,
and
that's big reduction straight off.
That's right, and we've got this cold weather, you know.
Absolutely. What a stunner we're starting with too.
That's right. So this is that burnt out velvet. It's lovely and soft.
Beautiful.
Just falls beautifully. Lovely little cowl neck
And
there.
I like the way this is underneath it though as well on the neckline
that's right.
here.
So it's not too low. You've got that coverage
gorgeous.
there.
What a classic. I mean, you'd have that in your wardrobe for years.
Yeah, that's right. This is gorgeous on.
I'm dying to see
because
this on.
You've got
it's so beautiful.
It is. It's really, really gorgeous and falls beautifully on any body shape.
And gorgeous, gorgeous with a look that over
so
the top
I've
of it.
teamed that back. That's right. That's got that mauvey tinge through. It's a lovely, like a burnt out velvet again.
And look how beautiful with a pair of strappy heels for summer as
that's
well.
Right. Exactly.
And that's got 40% off it as well.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So,
ladies, get in quick.
Yeah. Tunic top, really lovely.
Classic.
You can, you could put a fine merino under that if you wanted
Absolutely.
to. So with the black pants.
Great trans-seasonal pieces.
That's right. Now this is an all-in-one. The sale tag down the front, and you've got your little accordion pleat lace bottom.
Pretty?
Isn't that lovely?
And that's all in one. You just throw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love it when the styling's done for you.
Yeah. We've got the, I can't really do that. But anyway, underneath there is a striped little polar neck top.
Oh, that's lovely.
And we've
isn't
got
it? What
the
a
vests.
classic.
So all the vests are on sale, everything, apart from the jewellery.
Okay.
This is a gorgeous little jacket.
Oh, I like
and you can
that.
see the...
Look at that satin with this
Isn't it
beautiful
lovely?
ribbing of the circles done over it.
And just a
that's-
nice little long sleeve top underneath.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
I've bought in coats. Now this coat's reversible and these your two colourways so you can see. You know,
I love 2 for 1.
That's right. And in this weather, we all need a coat,
Absolutely
you know.
we do. Look at that, nice pockets on it as well.
And there's a red one and that's reversible as well. So you can have the black with the red collar. So
Now,
we've got all these
we've got
store.
2 totally different fabric types here as
That's
well, haven't we?
right.
This
Yeah.
almost feels like the micro suede feeling on this one here. And I know these wipe down really well
Yeah,
too,
they
don't
do.
they, if you get them out. And this one would be such a shake and a dry, wouldn't
Brilliant,
it?
brilliant. So come in and see us because
Brilliant.
40% off, you know, we've got lots of jackets and skirts and
we've still got a lot of cold weather, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
like
vests.
that.
Yeah, a lot of
very
vests.
nice. Oh, look at that green.
Look,
Very
isn't
delicious.
that lovely?
Look, ladies, there's a massive stuff, so you're going to have to get your little tushes on into Elizabeth Fashions. They're just after the clock and before the railway line at the Branston Centre on Main South Road, and it's all on sale, 40% off. Mark from PhoneQuip joins me now. Hi, Mark.
How are you, Jude?
We've got a table full of fabulous Uniten products.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we started the one that we're specialised in, which is our big button cordless phone. Now, Uniten have quite a range of cordless phones, but we sort of specialise in this particular one because a lot of people come to us for, we can plug this in and you can ring it and we can adjust it for you. So a lot of people lost their hearing or tone in their hearing, so we can adjust this phone for you. Also, it's got large buttons. It's a speaker phone. So dare I say, if you're on hold or family ring from overseas, you can just push a button and you can just sit it down and just listen and you don't have to hang on to the phone. So it saves you getting RSI. Also, it has answer phone built in as well, but you can turn that off if you don't want an answer phone. So, but that's just sort of the entry-level version of that particular one. So we have those in stock at the moment.
Okay, beautiful.
If you want a headset, we can wire in a wireless headset. This is a wireless version of that. So you can walk around within probably about 80 metres of the phone itself, and you can walk around and just push a button and you can talk and carry on what you're doing.
Oh, my girlfriends would hate me getting one of those. I'd be ringing them all the time.
Multitasking.
I'd be out in the garden chatting to them.
And of course, we can program other handsets if you want, say, 2, 3, 4, or even up to 6 handsets.
Okay.
We can program those up for you as well. They're an extra $95 for the handset.
Brilliant.
Then they come in this particular set here. This is a hardwired version. A lot of people want that. Dare we say if there's a power failure, this handset will still work. This is a hardwired version of that one over there. It's a speakerphone, it's an answer phone, and caller ID there as well.
Gosh.
It just props it up.
Oh, that's smart.
And also it comes with a cordless phone. So this can go down by the bed, for example, just plugs into the mains power.
Oh,
Doesn't
beautiful.
need to be plugged into the telephone line. And of course, you get all this online, shop online, and
Wow,
we can send
okay.
it to you the following day. Now, another interesting
Great
product that
service.
they've just sort of, these are in-car cameras. So you can put these in the vehicle and you can see sort of what's going on. You can just put these out the windscreen and basically you can see people, what's coming on, ideal for insurance purposes,
Yeah.
or if you want to put on the internet about some people that are misbehaving on the road.
Crazy people.
These
yeah.
are from $99. We have the double ones and also the reversing ones in there as well.
Fantastic.
Another product is the radios, of course, of Uniden. This particular one here is marine radio. So if you're out boating, this is a must. They start from $150 for the marine radios. And of course the two-way radios. These are back in stock again. We sell out of these all the time.
I bet you
These
do.
are the entry level, up to 1K. Up to the tradies pack, these are 5 watters. They can go up to probably 18K, depending on the terrain and what have you.
Goodness me.
So these are tradies pack. They're a great buy at $649. One of
Gosh,
these
that
units is $490, so you get 2 for $650.
That's brilliant.
5-watt
purchase.
radios. Yeah.
PhoneQuip, only one great location here, but of course you can go online to phonequip.co.nz. You'll find the store at 352 Colombo Street in Sydenham. Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us. Hello, Pat, and welcome.
Hello.
Pat, most of us are starting to slow down and hibernate somewhat over these winter. We've had our first
Good
frost.
idea.
We've had our first frost, and I don't know about you, but I'm not liking it awfully. What do you get up to over the winter months? Do you hibernate at St Elisa Life Care, or what do you get up to?
Well, I suppose the winter doesn't really affect us that much. You know, at home your house gets cooler,
Yes.
colder even.
And your bills get higher.
Yes, and so you don't turn the heater on and
Yes.
just think, oh, I can go a bit longer. Yeah, that
Yes.
sort of thing. Well, it doesn't bother us at all. We just pay the power bill, really. And so we're always
Fabulous.
nice and warm. And that's really important. How many people do you know who don't put the heater on?
Yeah, I never thought of
Especially
that.
older people.
And so much healthier having it at an even temperature all the time, isn't it?
Yes.
Never thought of that, Pat.
Yeah, so the winter is not always a wonderful time to be at home, especially when you're older and on your own.
Yeah.
You tend not to put the heater on because you think, I'm not going to pay that power bill.
And the aches and pains.
Yes,
and
yes, and you can't be bothered getting up and doing things, and maybe not so many people call in to see you.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
so no, winter's fine with us. We're nice and warm, and life carries on just the same.
And I suppose as well, the other thing, it's very hard when you're on your own as well, thinking about meals.
Oh, yes.
You just don't want to cook for one, do you? Sometimes it's a bugbear for two.
I know.
So, beautiful meals at St Elisa?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And at lunch you have a choice of meals. At midday, Friday, of course, we're actually not Catholic, but we're very Catholic because it's always fish and chips.
Oh, I love
That's
it,
a
isn't it?
tradition, isn't it?
Yes.
It's always fish and chips. There
Absolutely.
is something else as well, but there's always on the offer.
Oh,
so
gorgeous.
yeah, so winter really doesn't matter to us, and it's lovely. So with the rest home residents, we still have the van outings and go places and do things, and we have animals in and speakers in and all that sort of stuff.
How gorgeous. And do you have like an activities or game day or something like that?
Oh, there's always things happening every day. Yes, every day. I'll go up to the lounge and they'll be playing golf. Not big swings, but you know,
Yeah, I know, but still, it's
into
gorgeous.
tins and things. And if it's a yellow ball, you get double the points. It's a load of fun, and you hear these great whoa! It's coming
I
up from
love
the
it.
lounge. It's so
is
much
that
fun.
Is that what happens in our boardroom? Oh, that's what the guys do. Andrew? Right, you're busted.
That's it, you know now. Yeah. So no, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So we've got hospital, rest home, and dementia care, and we all have a good time, whether it's summer or winter.
Oh, how gorgeous. And of course, people can come and have some respite care there.
They can.
Okay.
Yes, they can.
Okay, brilliant. Any queries that you have, feel absolutely free to contact the gorgeous lady herself, Pat at St Elisa Life Care. Phone 343 3388. Well, it's not often that you get something for free, but sit tight, folks. We have the offer of 2014 for you. Hi, Zane.
G'day, how are you?
I'm really good. Heat pumps, this is a really busy time of year for you guys. And
certainly
July,
is.
you have got this special of 2014 going.
We do indeed. So with the heat pumps this year, with buying a Panasonic heat pump, we've got a promotion where any heat pump above a 5.5 that you purchase, you get a free 24-inch LED TV.
That's amazing.
So that's not going in the draw to win it. You physically get given the TV for each one you buy. So you buy 2 heat pumps, you get 2 TVs.
Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, my mother-in-law's building, Hello, televisions. She couldn't use two, could she?
Well, they're perfect size for a guest bedroom or sitting in the kitchen,
Fabulous, absolutely.
watching the news while you're cooking.
And Panasonic, of course, brilliant brand.
Yeah, they are price versus quality. Out of any other brand and any other size that we do, we obviously don't just do Panasonic.
Okay.
Panasonic would be our biggest seller.
Would it really?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're trusting enough to put one in your mum's house, you're trusting enough to put one in other people's houses, eh?
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mum would be the first one to complain at me if it wasn't right, so you've got to do it right.
I love it. Is your mum here in Christchurch?
Yeah, she is. She's out in New Brighton. So good units for out by the sea as well, because the units actually come coated. So they're protected against the ocean's air.
Yes, now, years gone by, I have heard trouble with them out that way, so yeah.
Yeah, with them rusting out. So they've got a blue coating on the outdoor coil, which prevents the rust coming through.
Oh, is that right? And that's on the Panasonics that do that?
It is indeed.
Tell me, what is this? Let's go to this green box here that's next to you.
So this is our ventilation system. So a lot of homes in Christchurch at the moment, you've got a lot of wet windows.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up in the morning and you've got mould and mould growth and stuff like that from the condensation. So with
Mushroom
warm air,
farm.
yeah, mushroom farm on the bottom of the windows inside, which is obviously not ideal because it's a bacteria.
No.
So with the ventilation systems here, what it does is it brings the warmer, dry air in from the roof space, brings it down into each room, and basically dilutes out that moisture-laden air inside the home.
Beautiful. Now, see, you spoke about the heat pump last week or a couple of weeks ago when you were on, about it's only hot air that has moisture, and it was bizarre. I walked into my daughter's, well, she's like a girlfriend as well, into her classroom the other day, and it was so hot it felt damp in there because there was no extra ventilation in there.
Yeah, we find
And
that
I
a lot
thought,
in classrooms.
oh,
They're muggy, very muggy
it
inside.
was that real dampy, and I was like, oh my God, Zane, you are 100% right. I'd never noticed that before.
And when you go into like a new double glazed house, it's certainly something you notice too.
There we go. Give Zane a call on 0800 123 125. Yesterday I walked into a shop to have the most beautiful cup of hot chocolate, and I was absolutely amazed at the cleanliness of the shop and the most magnificent bright coloured displays that were in there. And it actually happened to be Fudge Cottage at Bishopdale Mall there. How are you, Judith?
I'm great, Jo, great.
What a beautiful, beautiful store.
It is
absolutely
lovely.
outstanding. What goodies have you brought in for us today?
Well, I'm turning things backwards here as we speak.
Okay.
Well, I think at the beginning we'll talk about what's going on with us at the moment in the shop.
Yes, please.
We're gearing up to the school holidays.
Yes.
And in the school holidays we have the most fabulous program for children.
Oh, great.
It's called Fudge Spectacular.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I'm in.
And we have upwards of 900 children through our store.
Oh, wow.
We have them in. We have 4 sessions a day for 2 weeks. Now, if anybody's watching and they are interested in this, grandmas, tell your children and your grandchildren that we had a little misprint in our book, and but just give us a ring, and it is as it's always been. 4 sessions a day for 2 weeks in our kitchen. The children get a ball of fudge, a cup of funky little lollies, and they create masterpieces.
Oh, how fabulous.
Yes.
What a great holiday activity.
Because we have families come back for years, time after time.
I
they
bet you do.
just love it.
Right, I know what my
Hands-on.
daughter will be doing.
Yes. So we've geared up with some things for the school holidays.
Lovely.
This is something that we do all the time, but we thought we'd bring one, our chocolate birthday house. All edible apart from the paper. It's a chocolate house with lollies all over it and a
It
surprise
is.
inside.
There's turtles and
Yes,
penguins
just
and you
divine.
name it. It's gorgeous.
Our fudge gingerbread men,
Look at these.
or ladies, as the case may be, and look at the cupcakes.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They've been cut out in the shape, hand-dipped twice with the milk and the white chocolate, and are just gorgeous. Our famous Kids Fun Packs, these are delightful. The kids love them.
Fabulous
$4.90,
idea.
very
Oh,
reasonable.
Brilliant. And what's this beautiful bright coloured towel we've
Well,
got
these
here?
are our individual fudges, our 3 top sellers, that we box as a gift.
Oh, what beautiful packaging.
Our large boxes, always a popular seller, $23.90.
wow.
And then we run through to our baskets. As you can see, we've done a birthday and a thank you, and we
best
can do
wishes.
any message
Now, these are double layered as well, Judith, aren't they?
Yes.
These are all double layered, these baskets, so it's not just what you see on the top here, it goes
No.
underneath them as well.
About 60 pieces and about 90 pieces.
Oh my gosh,
So,
sounds like
plenty to share.
heaven, Judith. The Fudge Cottage. Now, they're only at one great location, and that's in Bishopdale Mall, 366 7650, but better still, get on in there. Sean and George join me from A1 Movers. Hi guys, how are we?
Good, thank you. Phil.
Good, good. You guys must be loving this beautiful weather we've been putting on in Canterbury. Make your job easier for
It
you?
makes it a lot easier. The boys are a lot happier working in this.
I bet. Now, we're going to talk about packing today, aren't we? What's actually used. What have we got on the table here?
Okay, assuming we've got this one here first, it's an international wrap. So if you want, if you request it, we've got the materials here, and this is it's got air in between, it's got bubble wrap,
And
layer, and then you've got
right.
layers on top of that for extra protection.
Wow.
And we can cover anything you want, you know, from furniture, your tool boy, wall
Pictures
unit,
right through.
yeah, pictures. It does a marvellous job. This is what they use for international type moves when you move
Oh, right.
overseas,
Yes.
or even across the country.
Sure.
Yeah.
What if people locals were just
Yeah.
moving or having stuff put in storage? They could still request this particular wrap for
Definitely.
their valuables.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd just bring this along just
Great
to
idea.
show people
That you do
this
have
is
it.
what's available.
Right.
And if they really want, you know, if they've got a special piece of furniture, you don't need a lot of it. We can just wrap it up.
Fantastic.
It's really good.
Brilliant.
And that one aside, this is just the tissue paper we use for wrapping your china and
Great.
All your valuables.
all your
Yeah,
valuables.
right.
You do it individually wrapped, and we can also tube wrap them. So what that means is we've got a bit of corrugated cardboard that goes across there, and you roll it up, and becomes a little tube of
Okay.
cardboard.
What a super
So you
idea.
can put your crystals and that sort of thing inside the box with that cardboard around it as well.
Oh,
and
my
this is the
goodness.
box we'd probably use.
Yes.
Here we have
It's a good deep box, actually, isn't
a nice
it?
deep box
Yeah.
for bottles, books, anything that's heavy.
Kitchen, yeah, a lot of uses for that.
For the
particular
kitchen in
box.
there. I was going to say that's probably a good appliance size box as
is
well,
actually,
isn't it,
Jude.
for the likes of?
Yep.
And what about this one here? We go to a whole new size here.
This
Sean,
one here
with this
is
one?
a special card made for clothing, so it enables you to put your clothes on the coat hangers. They won't be creased in any way. The paper's lined on the bottom, then relined again on top and sealed straight in.
Great idea. And what about this big whammy that we finish off? This one's quite deep, isn't it?
And the big one,
This bed linen and the likes of pillow.
linen, yep. Anything that's tall, you know, like big vases, that
Right.
sort of thing. It's twin cush, so it's a double thickness cardboard.
Goodness
Very
me,
strong.
fantastic. It's
Yeah.
nice to know everything's going to get there in one piece, isn't it? So for any of your moving needs, no matter how big or small, do contact A1 Movers. They're at 82 Milnes Road in Horsville. Phone 322 4404. Dave Clearwater joins us. How are you, Dave?
Good, good.
Good, good. Now, you've got another passion besides your work here as well, haven't you?
Oh, I got
It's
to go away.
cars,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got too many cars.
haven't you? You been doing anything with that lately, Dave?
No, just sitting back, waiting quietly, saving up for our next event.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so,
Oh, well, keep us informed on that one as well, because it's nice. People like to follow you on all sorts of.
yeah, I've been doing it for 25
avenues.
years in rallying, so it's sort of one of those things that it's in my blood now.
Yeah,
I hate to give it
awesome.
up.
Fantastic.
I should. It cost me too much money.
So
That's
you
why I got to
did-
go to work every day.
So you started doing this pretty young then,
I was about
25
20
years ago?
Yeah, it would have been about 25.
Yeah, fabulous. Wow, how the time goes, doesn't it?
Everyone knows how old I am now.
Dave, now of
Not
course
good.
you've got your painting, renovating and decorating
Well, we're
business.
doing everything now.
You
We're
are?
like it's a one-stop shop. It's for all home maintenance. Like, if it doesn't matter what you've got on your house that needs fixed, we can come out and have a look at it. There's more to us than just painting, yeah. Because of the earthquakes and we've had to diversify and we've taken on different people to do different jobs, it's opened a huge amount of doors. So we've got to keep that flow of work coming through. So it's for all home maintenance. Give us a call.
Okay.
We've got the guys there to do it and we want to keep them all busy. But seriously, there's a lot of cash that's been released by EQC. You need to ring us up and get us around to quote the work so we can get looking at doing it into September, October, November.
Okay.
We're now July.
Yes.
August is booked out. So
Fabulous.
we need to be, looking forward, and even into next year. If you want your job done next year, you really need to get proactive now and giving us a call.
And it's even a good idea, I suppose, with the summer holidays when they come up as well. I suppose you can still go into people's homes and do it then as well. So it's all done by the time they get back.
Yeah, well, some people move out, some people don't move out. Depends on the scale of the job. A lot of people were leaving in the house. It does slow us down a wee bit, but if there's major work and there's a stipple ceilings and that to do, we've basically got to leave because there's too much dust.
Sure.
And the job takes too long. It's getting into 3 weeks, and the last thing you want is 3 weeks your lounge out of commission. It's a real nuisance getting sick of us time we get to the end.
Yeah, I can well
so
imagine.
the best thing is get out and leave us alone, and we try and get it done as quick as we can. But majority of times we can leave them in their houses. Yeah.
And of course, the advantage, well, one of the many advantages of having Clearwater come and do the EQC work for them as well is that you can actually do extra work at the time.
Absolutely. Fletchers aren't allowed to do that. They're only allowed to do the scope of works work. And most of our customers are getting additional work done while we're on site. And it makes sense to do that. Painting a whole room and there's nothing wrong with the ceiling, you'd be silly not to paint the ceiling. So you need to give us a call, keep the phones ringing.
Absolutely.
The
And of
weather's
course,
better last week.
and of course, this is absolutely, it's really picking up now, isn't it?
Well,
and
a
of
couple
course,
of dodgy days the last couple.
But that's okay though.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay, it's
It'll be
winter.
right. Summer's on its way.
It is. Woohoo! Clearwater Painting, Renovating and Decorating. Telephone number, you need to write this down, 0800 766 378. A cut above the rest, I'm at Elite Meats here, the Bush Inn Centre. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Jude. How are you?
Good, yeah, really good. Now, these bins are hot property down here, aren't
They are down here. People come down here, they're forever emptying it out. We have to refill it with some bargains, like to look after the customers.
So fantastic. Look at this here, $12.99 instead of $22.10 for pork sausages.
Yep, and they're all our own small goods we make here, so we just like to put out some specials to help people. And
Beautiful. Lamb shoulder chops. Look at that tray there, $12.99.
Yep.
Smaller ones here, the loin chops, not $16.95, $12.99. And of course, you also have really good bones that people can get as well for their soups and the likes of as well.
plenty of bones this time of year.
You've got premium topside mince here.
We have, Jude, and I just wanted to point out that there's been a little bit of publicity about mince just recently with regards to the quality. Ours has always been very, very lean beef. No water or offal or preservatives. Certainly, I didn't even know that still went on, but as you can see, it's all lean. The beef is trimmed up nice and lean before we put it through, and we sell tons of that. I've sold about 50 or 60 kilos this morning already, so
Beautiful.
it is one of our standard good quality items that goes out the door real quick, so it's
And
good.
tell me about also the old pork's been in the headlines of recent.
Yeah, it has indeed. We just like to always point out that our pork has always been non-crated and non-stalled. It's always nice and heavy before it
That looks
goes to market.
beautiful. That does look beautiful.
Apple Tree Farms is a brand that we use for our pork, so it's guaranteed to be not stalled or crated before it's killed. So
Beautiful. And great
we always
prices
have-
on all that as well.
Yep, we sell a lot of pigs, a lot of bacon. It's all in the same boat. It all comes from the same place. We process the bacon here out of the same pigs, so it's all good.
Fantastic. And up here we've got meaty beef bones.
Yeah, well, they're the bones we were talking about. It's,
Yes.
it's a meaty neck bone, and the hocks complement it for the soup this time of year. We'll do a big load of those every week. So.
You do a huge turnover here, don't you?
Well, we do now. Yeah. No, it's getting busier even as we speak.
And
so.
of course the old oxtail, they're good for the soups as well.
Well, this is like our
Stu.
winter section. We've got
Yeah, I
our,
like
our
it.
shin on the bone and our oxtail, as you say, the shanks that go with it.
Oh, and you've got the lamb's fry and kidneys this week too.
Yeah, I just put that out this morning because we get a lot of folks who still like the lamb's fry.
Yeah.
We just slice it up nice for them, and sells really well actually, quite surprising. Yeah.
And of course, look at this, what you've got here as well. You've got locally grown Rex variety walnuts as
Yeah,
well.
that's actually a fundraiser for a local group.
Oh, how lovely that you do that.
Yeah, we're just knocking them out. We're not making any money out of it. It's
No,
just,
no.
just like a community service thing. So.
Oh, that's lovely that you do that.
Yeah.
And of course, you've always got a great section down here in your crumbed as well with all the different schnitzels.
Yes, that's right. It's looking a wee bit skinned this morning because
Yeah,
it's
but that's
sold out.
okay. That's how busy you are.
Yeah,
that's
I haven't
brilliant.
had a chance to cut anymore. So.
And skinless chicken breast there as well. You've got a good range of chicken.
Yep.
And of course, these beautiful sauces that people can have over it as well.
Yeah, and some of them are really hot.
I haven't actually tried this glass eye, but I believe it's absolutely brilliant.
It is, and it's made over at the coast, sort of like that. Yeah, it's really, really popular.
Great that we've got a West Coast thing on here as well.
They're $10 a bottle, but
That's great.
it is for,
There's a
it is
fair
for what
whack
it
of-
is.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a
It's
fair
a quality
whack.
product. It's not like
So if you're right into your pork and your mince, make sure you come on down here to Elite Butchers down at the Bush Inn Centre 7 days a week.
every day.
Elite Meats, the Bush Inn Centre, which of course is on the corner of Riccarton and Waimari Roads, open 7 days a week. Lou, back here at Contours Gym. Now, tell me, Contours, you've got a price for membership, but then you don't have all these add-ons if you want to do a spin class, if you want to do a yoga class, whatever it may be. It's all inclusive in the price, isn't it?
That's right. So what we do is we set you up with a trainer to start off with, and then once you've seen that trainer, they're going to take you through the REPS registered trainer, which means that you know that they're qualified and registered to be giving you the advice they're giving you. And then they're going to take you through an exercise program. Every 8 weeks you can get a new program done with them, and also you don't have to pay for any more classes. So all your spin classes, yoga, Pilates, we've got about 25 classes on the timetable each week, so they're all included with that membership.
7 days a week here.
Yep.
What are the hours that women can come to the gymnasium?
So we're open from 6 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, Monday to Thursday. We close a bit earlier at 7:30 on a Friday night.
Okay.
And then in the weekends we're also open 7 to 2 on a Saturday and 8 to 1 on a Sunday. But we also have 24-hour access available. So there is a small extra cost for that. It's just a one-off. And that means that you get a swipe card and you can access anywhere in the club. Basically the changing rooms, both the spin studio where we are at the moment, the group fitness room, gym floor, 24/7. We even had a couple of ladies coming in on Christmas Day last year.
So look, this is really incredible value for women as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because it makes it easy. So when you're looking around at different, gyms and prices and stuff, you find a lot of the time you have to pay to see a trainer every time you need a new program. It's really important for your results that you keep getting your program, and you don't want to get bored. You've got to keep changing things.
Also, that's a really nice thing that I like about Contours. Well, one of the many things that I like about Contours is the fact that if your PT or if a PT sees you doing something that isn't quite right, they will come over and they'll correct you and talk to you. They're actually generally just on hand as well. It's not like in other gymnasiums, you've got to book that person and they won't come near you unless you're paying that $60 for an hour session with them. I really like that you take that professionalism right to the max for women.
Absolutely. Like, we're fully staffed between those hours that we're open, so it means that we've got a trainer available at those times. There's always someone around that knows what they're doing with the equipment that can help you out as well. So it means that if you need a new program, you can get it done at a time that suits you. If you're a 6 o'clock early bird, you can get a program done at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you like to come in and train after work, then you can come in and get a new program done after work as well. We fit to your hours rather than you fitting into our hours.
And I'm really liking that for like cabin crew, flight attendants and those kind of people who work in the hospital, supermarkets, whatever the job is, that work, that are sleeping the hours that we're working and exercising. What a great idea that they can actually come here to Contours and access it themselves for a small fee.
Absolutely.
One-off fee.
And we've got some women that come in at about 5:30 in the morning, so they get their workouts done back home by 7 o'clock in the morning to get the family up. So that's the way they get their time.
Come on down to Contours and give yourself a whole load of new energy in your life. Reclaim it. Contours Papanui for women's health and fitness. They're at 478 Cranford Street, the top end. Phone 352 96 96. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Be safe, be happy, and enjoy all those sales going on out there.